Hello students. In the last video we discussed about the cross multiplication method, formula for cross multiplication method, and how to find out the solutions by cross multiplication method that we discussed. This cross multiplication method is reduced from the syllabus. Then also I explained that in future you should not suffer. Now few examples, extra questions. So in that, find whether the following pair of linear equations has a unique solution. If yes, find the solution. So like this question is there. Here, which method you have to use, that is not mentioned. According to your wish, you can use the method here. So here it is, first question is there, check it, this pair of linear equation has a unique solution. Unique solution, so already we studied the conditions for the solutions of pair of linear equations. Three conditions we studied. Which are the three conditions? Remember, a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. Second condition, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Third condition, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. Studied this? So by using these conditions, we have to decide. So unique solution means what type of the lines? Lines are intersecting. What is the condition for the intersecting lines? a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. So check it. So before starting that, first has to write these pairs of linear equation in the standard form. So how to write the standard form? 7x minus 4y minus 49 equals to 0. These terms has to transfer here. So this is equation number 1. 5x minus 6y minus 57 equals to 0. Equation number 2. Now a1 7, a2 5, b1 minus 4, b2 minus 6, c1 minus 49, c2 minus 57. So check it. a1 by a2, 7 by 5, b1 by b2, what is minus 4 by minus 6. So 2 2s are 2 3s are 2 by 3. So what we can say from this? Therefore, a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. Got this? So now condition we got. So from this condition decide how are the lines. So therefore, these lines are intersecting lines. And intersecting line has a unique solution. So therefore, it has unique solution. So first question answer, whether the following pair of linear equation has a unique solution. We decided it has unique solution. Now second question, what is? If yes, find the solution. If has the unique solution, then find the solutions. So how to find the solution? By using any one method. Substitution method or elimination method. Any one you can use. Here method is not mentioned. So whatever you are feeling easy, that method you can use. So here I am using elimination method. So for elimination method, what has to do? Any one variables coefficient has to make equal. So how to make it equal? So equation 1 multiplied by 5 and equation 2 multiplied by 7. Interchange their coefficients or make another way by multiply the particular number. So what will get? 35x minus 20y minus 5 9s are 45, 4, 5 4s are 20 plus 4, 24, 0. Then here which number has to multiply? 7. 7 5s are 35 minus 7 6s are 42 y minus 7 7s are 49, 4, 7 5s are 35 plus 4, 39 equals to 0. Now what has to do? Their coefficients are equal. Now check their sign. Sign is also equal, positive, positive. Then what has to do? Subtraction. What has to do? Subtraction. So subtraction means what has to do? Change the sign. So x is eliminate. Now what will get? 22y plus 399 minus 245, 4, 5, 1, 154 equals to 0. Now transfer this. So therefore 22y equals to minus 154. So y equals to what will get? Minus 7. Transfer 22 to that side. Divide it. So what will get? 7. So y we got minus 7. So put y equals to minus 7 in any one of the equation. Equation 1 or equation 2. So in equation 1. So what will get? 7x minus 4 into minus 7 minus 49 equals to 0. So what will get? 7x plus 28 minus 49 equals to 0. So what will get? 7x minus 21, 0. Now transfer 21 to that side. So therefore 7x equals to 21. So x equals to 3. So got the value of x and y. So therefore x equals to 3 and y equals to minus 7 is the solution. Understood, student, how to find out the solution? Any doubt? So first has to decide, then has to solve by any one method. If method is mentioned there, solve by substitution method or solve by elimination method, then you can use that only method. If method is not mentioned, then you are free to use any one of the method. Okay, student? So we will go on. Next question. So I will. Now second question. For which value of k will the following pair of equations have infinitely many solutions? This is the condition. Infinitely many solutions. So infinitely many solutions means what type of the lines? Lines are coincident. So lines are coincident means what is the condition? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. So here Kx plus 5y minus k minus 3 equals to 0. Equation 1. 12x plus 10y minus k equals to 0. Equation 2. So now it has infinitely many solution. Condition is given. So what is the condition? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. This is the condition. Now substitute the value. What is A1? K by 12 equals to 5 by 10 equals to minus k minus 3 by minus k. Now has to find the value of k. So consider first and second. So therefore k by 12 equals to 5 by 10. So cross multiplication. What will get? K equals to 5 into 12 by 10. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 2 ones are 2, 2 six are. So therefore k equals to 6. So this you consider or this you consider. You will get the same answer. You will not get the different answer. Understood how to find the value of k? Or if this you don't want to consider this, so consider this. 5 by 10 equals to minus minus cancel. So what will get? K minus 3 by k. Cross multiply. 5k equals to 10k minus 30. So transfer this. 5k minus 10k equals to minus 30. So therefore minus 5k minus 30. So transfer minus 5 that side. So k equals to minus 30 by minus 5. So k equals to 6. Got the same answer? So you can solve by considering this first two or second or third. You will get the same answer. So what is the value of k? K equals to 6. Hope you understand, student, how to solve like these questions. So we will go on the next. Now third question. For which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? This is the condition. What is the condition? Have no solution. So first we have to write this in the standard form, these equations. 3x plus y minus 1 equals to 0. 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y minus 2k plus 1 equals to 0. In the standard form we wrote condition what is? It has no solution. So it has no solution. So for that what is the condition? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. This is the condition. Now substitute the value. 3 by 2k minus 1 equals to 1 by k minus 1 not equals to minus 1 by minus 2k plus 1. This. Now consider these two. Three by 2k minus 1 equals to 1 k minus 1. Now cross multiplication. By cross multiplication. So what has to do? 3 into k minus 1 equals to 2k minus 1. This. Now simplify this by distributive property. Multiply outside term to each and every term of the bracket. So what will get? 3k minus 3. 2k minus 1. Now transfer this. So what will get? 3k minus 2k minus 1 plus 3. So what will get? K equals to 2. Got the value of k? So value of k is 2. What they ask? For which value of k will the following pair of linear equation have no solution? Means if value of k equals to 2, then this pair of equations has no solution. Understood, student? How to solve this? So hope you understand these things. Now we will go on the next question. Hope you understand, student, how to solve these questions. Now we will go on the word problems. So word problems means again we will go on the exercise 3.3. Now all the word problems. So all these word problems we will solve one question by elimination method, one question by substitution method. So like that alternately we can use that method and has to do the practice. Okay, student? So now we'll see. So exercise 3.3 question number 3. Form the pair of linear equation in following problems and find their solution by substitution and elimination method. There it is given substitution method. But what we decided? Alternate method we will use. So first question. So you having the textbook. So I am not writing the question here. So you read the questions from the textbook. Okay, student? So now see, the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So what has to do? First question. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. That like this question is there. So first, this a pair of linear equation in two variables. Two variables means we want two numbers. So here two numbers are given. So that has to consider. Let one number be x and other number be y. So x and y we gave. Now according to first condition, what is the first condition? The difference between two numbers is 26. Means x minus y equals to 26. Equation number. Now according to first condition, x minus y equals to 26. So equation number 1. Now from here second condition is there. So what is the second condition? According to condition 2, one number is 3 times the other. One number means x and other number is y. So how it is? 3 times means 3y. So what we get? So x minus 3y equals to 0. Equation number 2. So got two equations. First we have to form the equation. After finding the equation, now has to use the method. So which method? Now this we will use by substitution method. So according to this, so here we will give equation number 2. Put the value of x in equation 1. So what is equation 1 becomes? So what is the value of x? 3y. 3y minus y equals to 26. So 3y minus y what will get? 2y equals to 26. So y equals to 30. Transfer this 2. So got the value of y. Now substitute this value in equation 2. Substitute y equals to 13 in equation 2. So what will get? X equals to 3 into 13. So it is 39. So got the value of x. So both x and y we got. So therefore one number is 39 and other number is 30. Understood, student? Once you make the equation, then how to solve that you know. Most important thing is there to form the equations. Okay, student? So we will go on the second question. Now second question, the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Find them. So here smaller angle and bigger angle is given. So let the smaller angle be x and the larger angle be y. So first we decided x and y, two variables. Now first condition. Condition 1. So how are the angles? Supplementary angle. So what is the meaning of supplementary angle? The sum of the angles whose sum is 180 degree. Means x plus y equals to 180 degree. Equation number 1. So this is the condition first. Now second condition. According to condition 2, what is given? Larger of two angles, supplementary angles, exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Means larger angle is 18 degrees more than smaller angle. So what is the larger angle? Y. So y equals to, exceeds means plus. So what will get? X plus 18. So now transfer this y to that side and 18 to this side. So what will get? X minus y equals to minus 18. Equation number 2. So got two equations. Now first we solve by substitution method. Now this we will solve by elimination method. So by elimination method. So by elimination method, what has to do? Make their coefficients equal. So already their coefficients are equal and sign is opposite. So what has to do? Add equation 1 and 2. So equation 1. What is the equation 1? X plus y equals to 180. And second equation, x minus y equals to minus 18. What has to do? Addition. So this y, it is eliminated. So x plus x, 2x equals to 162. So therefore x equals to 162 by 2. So x equals to 81. So value of x we got. Now put this value x equals to 81 in equation. Out of 2, any one of the equation you have to substitute. So equation 2. So therefore equation 2 becomes. So what will get? Y equals to x plus 18. So 81 plus 18. So therefore y equals to 99. So got the value of y. So therefore supplementary angles are 81 and 99. Hope you understand, student, how to solve. So if you have any doubt while making the equations, you can ask and use alternate methods, elimination method and substitution method. So hope you understand, student, these things, how to do. So now we will go on the next. Now fourth question. Third question you have to solve. Now I am going to explain fourth question. In 9th standard also you studied this fixed charges and the kilometer covered. So like that questions, it is very important. It will ask in the board exam. So these questions has to solve it properly. So what is given here? The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105. And for the journey of 15 km, the charge paid is rupees 155. These are the conditions. This is the first condition and this one is the second condition. So for using these conditions, first has to distribute x and y variables. So what they ask, here you see, what are the fixed charges and charge per kilometer. So let the fixed charge be rupees x and the charge per kilometer be rupees y. So you know that how the taxi fare we are paying. What is the total fare? Total fare equals to fixed charge plus charge per kilometer. When we will add these two, then we will get the total fare. So in 9th standard you solve like these questions. So by using this formula, we will make the equations. So according to first condition. So what is the condition? For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105. This is the total fare. So fixed charge how much? X plus charge per kilometer. So what is the charge for 1 kilometer? What is Y rupees? So for 10 kilometer how much? 10 Y. So equals to 105. So equation number 1. According to condition 2. So what is the second condition? A journey of 15 kilometer. The charge paid is rupees 155. Means X plus 15Y equals to 155. Equation 2. So understood how to make the equations? Now, so first we use substitution method. Now we use elimination method. Second. Now here we will use again substitution method. Substitution method. So any one of the equation has to transform. So equation 1 has to transform. So what will get? Transfer 10y to that side. X equals to 105 minus 10y equals equation number 3. Now put value of x in equation. Now which equation we transform? 1. So the value of x we have to put in equation 2. So equation 2 becomes. So what is the value of x? 105 minus 10y plus 15y equals to 155. So what will get? 105 plus 5y, 15y equals to 155. Transfer this. So 15y equals to, what will get? 50. Check it. 105, here 5y minus 10y plus 15y, what will get? 5y. So 50. So therefore y equals to 10. So got the value of y. Put y equals to 10 in equation 3. So what will get? X equals to 105 minus 10 into 10. So x equals to 105 minus 100. So x equals to 5. Got the value of x and y? So first question answer we got. What is the first question? What is the fixed charge and charge per kilometer? So the fixed charge is rupees 5 and the charge per kilometer is rupees 10. So first question answer we got. Now second question, what is given? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer? If the person traveled 25 kilometer distance, then how much amount has to pay? So for that purpose, for 25 kilometer, so what is the equation it will form? X plus 25y. So x is how much? 5 plus 25 into 10. So 5 plus 250 means rupees 255. A person has to pay what has to pay rupees 255 for 25 kilometer. So got the second question answer. So in this way we have to solve this. So hope you understand, student, how to solve this. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. So try to solve equation number 3 and equation number 5 and 6. Try it. If you will not get, send this not understand on my personal number. I will explain. Okay, student. So thank you and have a nice day.